Hey everyone, this is round 2, match 2 between Ouibs and We Win Mental. And I'm your caster who will be doing the play-by-plays, Shale.
I'm AG5019 and I'll be going over picks and itemization. And we have a new guest coming to join us, and he's super awesome. He's also one of the players on TRN. He's actually the captain, I think. So let's welcome Joesph. And Joesph, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yo. I will be providing high elo analysis exclusively to this stream.
And let's get this replay underway.
Okay. So, before this even started, right? Before this even started, we saw some very calculated bans coming out from both teams. Specifically, one of the main ones that we saw was Kaisa being banned from the Ouibs because we know that Flick can hard carry a game after his amazing performance against FF15 on Kaisa, and Amumu also doing extremely well against that FF15 with providing tons and tons of utility and whole team stuns. And on We Win Mental side, we see a Darius ban, of course, against the 7th Degree, which is very common. We've seen that again and again throughout all the matches. And there seems to be a Lux ban against Miha and DIVKING because their performance, they both played them during the first matchup, and their performance was astounding to say the least. So now we have just 9 seconds until our buffs spawn, and no level 1 shenanigans this game, it seems like. Everyone's playing super safe. Everyone's getting away.
One interesting lack of ban here is giving NutellaAnWillump immunity. I would like to know what went through the enemy's team when not banning his one trick.
Yeah, it's actually quite funny because as you can just quite easily make out, right? NutellaAnWillump is a play on words from me. I think they will find out why that, his name is as such. But we'll see. Oh, and we already see NutellaAnWillump snowballing down the lane, heading towards DIVKING.
That was a good flash by Set there.
Yeah, Set flashing and getting that pull in into NutellaAnWillump snowball. A lot of flashes burned all across the board there.
I'm not trying to backseat game, but I would have liked to see Jin flashing her. Okay, let's see the tower dive.
Wow.
That is
NutellaAnWillump get out though. NutellaAnWillump does seem to get very easily there.
This guy's cracked. Not eating.
Yeah, actually, you know what's even more amazing? His Ivern. It's actually completely. Ivern is pick raids champions, but when looking at profile, he's really good at Ivern too, and it's kind of fun to watch.
Ooh, NutellaAnWillump coming up with the gank on a Miha.
Miha with a good charm. She is out of there.
Miha just walks back in to get that supposed hold off. No VOiDSTACK right there. Goes right back to CS things normal. Wow, NutellaAnWillump does get that scuttle. does look like they do seem to be collapsing on the temple. He does just walk away there. Ooh,
Yeah,
TeemoMakesMeKms. Possibly looking good.
Yeah, that is agreed. Both of these junglers are really gank heavy champions, and like they're able to snowball their team, like hard in the so, like they're really able to snowball their team if they are able to get some early kills. The dragon has just spawned. And it seems that we have had very good divisions.
Grand Entrance doing a very good trade on the 7th degree there. Good 7th degree tanking those minions. For those summons.
Pretty even mid. Both got 6.
Yeah, oh, Miha walking up to VOiDSTACK.
Another bot.
Ooh,
Another gank bot.
NutellaAnWillump coming town bot. DIVKING using the hook a bit too early on the redninjakill there. And dying for it.
King sacrificing himself for the 80 carry. What a noble man.
Yeah, I don't even think they had vision down there. They had no idea NutellaAnWillump was coming. But
Securing first dragon.
It does look like this will be pretty free. However, it does look like Ouibs might collapse onto this dragon here. But they do secure it.
Gonna get out for free.
Miha...
Almost, oh, she is caught out, but she got R. She got R. Nice.
She does manage to run out of there with her R. You and Mental already up 2,000 gold over Ouibs. Huge gold difference already.
Yeah, it is important to note that Lucian is a very huge lane, and it is very hard to lane against, so especially in the bot lane, so they really need best ways to spiral the game out.
Pretty even CS in the top lane. Pretty much even except for bot.
Yeah. All lanes except for 80 carries, and the jungle's pretty much having the exact same CS here. Ooh, NutellaAnWillump going in on bot? NutellaAnWillump does take some tower shots there. Grand Entrance going in on 7th degree though.
He's gonna get
He's
to the top.
very
Solo
low
kill.
here. Does flash in and get that kill. Grand Entrance does get out alive. But people do flash and get their flashes out there. Miha going in onto VOiDSTACK
to get
here.
first kill.
VOiDSTACK flashed away, but will it be enough? It is not. TeemoMakesMeKms does get that kill. First kill for Ouibs.
First team. Great to see, great to see.
NutellaAnWillump might be looking bot here, but just clears out this ward for now. He doesn't back away though. He does stay in that tri-push. VOiDSTACK does TP back.
That was huge. Yes,
Wow.
A little
Miha
aggressive.
just does. Yeah, VOiDSTACK almost gets that kill, but just doesn't have quite enough damage to kill Miha there, and she does get out pretty safe. And Entrance does make his move onto 7th degree here.
And he is
Massive
out.
trade for Grand Entrance there. NutellaAnWillump does get that top scuttle there, while KMS gets his blue buff. Does look like he's looking for Rift right now.
But they are rotating.
But Ouibs do actually somehow know that NutellaAnWillump is there.
That's a flash. They should get off it.
Yeah. And they do indeed start running off of it.
That is smart.
Yeah, it does walk up though. KMS and Miha do stay on
It's
that.
a 2v3.
But the Rift does reset and they back off. Many question mark pings coming out from both teams. And it does look like NutellaAnWillump is just going right back to that Rift Herald.
TeemoMakesMeKms is not going to be so that's clear off NutellaAnWillump for a quick second. He's just right back.
One more grave.
Miha's got a nice lead mid right now. Pushing Malzahar in. No vision on Ritual still. Ari is moving though.
And Willump does. Ooh, Miha does walk up and catch NutellaAnWillump out. Does snowball away.
An unholy mark.
Miha possibly coming up for the gank. Decides against it. Walks back mid. Ooh, redninjakill flashing in, Ying, and ulting Meme. You will dive that. Good play by redninjakill. Very aggressive bot lane on the side of We Win Mental here.
Yeah, and if you did notice the two wards that they put it like on the lantern, very good play to stop a meme from like clicking on the lantern and teleporting back.
And ooh, KMS does walk in though.
TeemoMakesMeKms, this second kill for his team right here.
Yeah. Very large.
This man is large.
Miha getting caught out in river here. There's too much CC from VOiDSTACK and NutellaAnWillump, and Miha actually uses her R back into the enemies.
Second drag uncontested.
Yeah, fun fact about NutellaAnWillump. He has played 39 matches with a 64% win rate, and if you couldn't tell, that is very high.
This kid is cracked.
Welcome back. You won't be here long.
TheSeventhDegree taking very large hits against Grand Entrance, trying to defend that
Good
tower.
die right here. This would be so bad for him. York is interested in the turret plates.
Grand Entrance just wants those turret plates and walks away. TheSeventhDegree does look like he's going to recall here. Low health, no mana. Does back. Probably just going to TP back top right after that, while Meme and DIVKING do push out that top lane. TheSeventhDegree does TP onto that minion, but a little bit too aggressive though. Just tanking those minions though.
One more grave.
About even here. TheSeventhDegree.
I was surprised they get trade.
Preventing that back on the Grand Entrance there. TheSeventhDegree pushes those minions into tower, but NutellaAnWillump is topside. TeemoMakesMeKms might be looking for a gank bot.
Looking for a gank top.
Ooh, NutellaAnWillump is snowballing up to his way top. They do see it, but the snowball does hit TheSeventhDegree. He uses his R to get away, but he does have to flash out of that York cage. Ooh, DIVKING does get the hook on a redninjakill. He actually followed the hook. Miha does walk in, misses the charm. but does dash in.
This
KMS
is
does get
crazy.
that KMS actually dies for that. They do get the kill onto Flick, but Meme does also die in return. A 2-for-2 down bot lane. But
way better than I thought.
NutellaAnWillump does get that Rift Arrow up top and gets that first tower down for We Win Mental. 7th Degree and NutellaAnWillump duking about. Grand Entrance does TP onto that minion top lane.
Both TVs are down for We Win Mental here. We could do some macro plays with that.
TeemoMakesMeKms actually looking for a fight top. KMS does run away. It just isn't enough then until NutellaAnWillump R is just too much damage.
They should not be looking to 2v2 here. Good jump.
Miha might be getting dove here, just on the charm, but VOiDSTACK does get the suppress off. Meme actually uses his...
Gale Force.
Flick does get out. Meme actually going so incredibly deep. Somehow does live through that. The redninjakill does flash out.
No one's dead. What a spectacle.
Only Miha has died after that. Wow. Surprisingly, after all that fighting and bashing, nobody has died except for Miha from earlier. Does look like the entire team of We Win Mental, aside from Nunu, will reset after that.
Next drag's up in less than a minute. Let's see if that'll be a contest this time around.
Almost the entire team of We Win Mental looking to go straight mid, just running it down mid. They do all... Everybody except for 7th Degree currently all surrounding that dragon or pit right now.
Unless he starts walking right now, they can't fight that in a 45. We choose to push top. They try to team fight here, it's straight end.
They are about to get caught out here by NutellaAnWillump.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wow,
Warwick.
KMS does go down here, tries to get out. Miha does run away though. Ooh, Miha walks back but gets caught by Grand Entrance. DIVKING landing the hook on the Raptor there.
DIVKING sacrificing himself once again.
Yes. Huge team player.
Good. Wait, that was a nice charm.
Ooh, but she does die.
That was hard.
But way too late.
That was hard, but already pressed charm before his R went off, so he actually
can't. NutellaAnWillump going on Meme. There's just nothing he can really do here.
80 carry in 2020.
Yes. Do you see We Win Mental surrounding the mid lane with 4 people while Grand Entrance will continue to split push bot lane? but he is met by Miha and DIVKING bot lane.
He does have the red tail. Baron's up. Oh! Charm, but they can't do anything about that.
Not much damage being able to be dealt onto Grand Entrançe there. VOiDSTACK is there. DIVKING and Miha do see that and do run away.
A little longer, friend.
It's like we should instead of cheesy in mid bush.
Do you see 3 people on Ouibs in mid lane? We do see Red Ninja and Flick. Ooh, going to catch out DIVKING right there. Does flash out. Ooh, but they changed targets onto Miha, but she just ults out. Do you see the TP from 7th Degree top? Onto mid lane. They do land the hook on NutellaAnWillump.
They don't have the damage to kill him.
Ooh, just not enough damage coming out from Ouibs there. Miha getting really aggressive there.
He acted with a little bit of ego there. So he has escape.
Do you see the curtain call? Grand Entrance going for the dive on the TeemoMakesMeKms right now. Yeah. There's nothing he can really do there.
York is pretty busted.
Surprisingly so. Even though I have not actually seen a York in many, many games.
I can just 1v1 split push all day. I gotta send multiple for them, but they're not. So they can just continue to push.
7th Degree uses the ult on the Grand Entrance here. Just tries to clear that wave to alleviate as much pressure as possible, but they do catch out Miha in the mid lane here. Does get that Q off and does successfully run away. But in turn for that, We Win Mental does head to Baron with KMS just recently getting up, and without 7th Degree's Malphite ultimate ability, they do seem to be aware that they will win a team fight if they do try to stop this.
2 recalled, so there's only going to be 3 at Baron right now.
However, Red Ninja kill.
They just destroy this Baron's health, and Ouibs are way too late to the call here. They do move down. It is a 4v5, but right now, Ouibs is heavily split apart, so it is currently a 4v3, actually, if they do choose to fight here. KMS missing the Warwick ultimate. That is going to hurt them so much. 7th Degree does go in.
Good charm, but they just don't have any damage.
They just CC 7th Degree
That's
to
a
hell.
shame. That's a tilted. Hey,
that's a real shame that 2 of them get away with just so little HP.
It is actually very, very sad and very, very bad for Ouibs to not kill anybody after they got the Baron, because now that was a great team fight, don't get me wrong, but like no one died except for Miha. So that means everyone still has Baron buff, and that means a ton of sieging power.
Rift here. 1 Nexus tower already down.
You know, yeah. I appreciate them not surrendering right now. That takes a lot. And it will be game.
See the Baron buff, and we do see
the
surrender buff coming out from
Why are we surrendering in tournament? What is this?
Alright. And that will be the conclusion of Game 1 with the victory and 0.12. We win mental here in Game 1. And see you guys in the next game.
See you guys.
See ya.